Hey guys, how are you? Today I'll show you how you can make your own text editor in Python. This is my text editor named Vulkan Text Editor, which I made in Python 3, and these are the basic features. And this one is new file, open file, save file, etc. And this one is time traversal mode, copy button, mic button, and then AI button. And I will demonstrate the use of each button one by one to you. And now let me just explain this one. Actually, this is the word suggester area, and this is the text area where you will type, and this one is the label where the name or the address of whole file will appear, and this one is the indicator. I will show you how to use this indicator or each button. So this is the new file button. You know very well how to use it. This is the open file button. You know, guys, you can see over here these three dots are colorless, but if I press this button, you can see the state is changed. It means something is running in your code. So that's why I use this indicator. You can also press over here, and again it will again the LED are changed, and if I cancel or I do some operation, it will disappear. So hence in this way I use this text edit, this indicator. So guys, let's start with time traversal mode. Actually, what is the use of this time traversal mode? I will show you. Time traversal mode contains, suppose that in a condition, if you are writing a content in your file and you save that content, and after saving you change that content and you turn off your machine, then what will happen if before turning off you saved your data, but what happen when you restart your button, you can't get your previous data because it is lost. It has been override. So hence, using time traversal, you can access your previous data also if you want to use. So this is the time traversal mode. This is the copy button. Copy button I simply use for simplicity only. Like if you are coding, if you want to code over here, actually this text editor do not contain an embedded compiler, so you have to run your code on another IDE or machine, terminal or command prompt, as you know. So after typing the code, on clicking on copy button, whole code will be copied. I use it just for simplicity, nothing else. And this is the mic button. I'll demonstrate this. And before that, this is the suggested area. Like if I am typing here, you can see I am typing random words. Yeah, I am typing random words. So you can see nothing is happening over here. If I am typing anything, nothing is happening. But if I enable AI button, you can see it is suggesting me various words. Like if I press get, I'll get. So on moving forward, C. When I press S, I'll get words containing S, like states, and states appear here. So hence this is the use of AI button and text area. It will display us the suggested words. Actually, you can see if I press this word S, you can see there are various meaningless words like SDF, GEA, SDF, HP. Actually, these are words which I have used in my file while I was working on this text editor. I use this word just for testing, and I just for testing, or you can I use that just for testing. But what happened? I forget to erase that file, and so that's why it is displaying us those words, meaningless words. So actually what happened, whenever you type in this text editor, and once if you save that file, the words will be added to the suggested buttons next time. So you can use your previous buttons, you can use your previous words. So this is the use of suggested area. Also this text editor supports various shortcut commands like Control C, command for enabling AI button, command for enabling mic, command for enabling time traversal mode, and etc etc. New file also, various things. And let me demonstrate the use of mic. Yes, so let's use mic. So this is the my feature. Whatever I will speak, it will appear over here. As you know very well, Python is slow on hardware level, but it is also working quite well. It is understanding my words, and some words are it is meaningless because I am not speaking those words. This is actually this is the fault of Python, because it is slow on the hardware level. Yeah, you can see it is typing, and its accuracy is around, according to me, 50%. Not sorry, 50 is very slow, quite low. Around 75% is its efficiency. So this is the use of this mic button. Somewhere it is working slow, but I think quite well still now. So this is the use of mic button, and how I showed you how you can use this indicator. And what is the use of indicator? AI button, suggested area, text area. And let's move on to the untitled level. Untitled level simply display the current file or its folder. Like if I open this file, sdfg, it is a temporary file, so I am opening it. sdf.gcx, whatever data it is written over here, you can see it is presenting root directory. That's why there is only a single slash. So if I want to open a new file, let's move on. If I go to root, then desktop, dataset.txt. Okay, open this file. Let's open this file. You can see over here that dataset.txt is present in desktop, and desktop is present in root directory. So hence in this way it will display the name of file, and along with the path of file where it is located, situated. So this is the text editor which I made using Python 3. You can see the features, and this is I added basic features also, and some smart features like you can see time traversal mode, etc etc. So this is only a introduction video. In upcoming lectures I'll show you how you can make your own editor like this one on your machine. So guys, if you like this video, just hit likes and press on subscribe button if you like this video. Thank you guys.